Of them, a rather glum cloud has just opened up. Anyway, I think it's a very passing shower. I don't think it's going to south us completely, but I think it'll be fine. There we go, it stopped already. Now, we had a wonderful view from the other side just now, but the little cubbies are now facing the sun. So I'm going to move slightly, everyone. I think we'll get a better view closer to where Andrew is. Here comes the little one back along the branch. It's just about the time of the day that they'll start to play. Is that okay for you, Brian? Omar, you're in Pennsylvania and somebody has told you a gross untruth. You say, is it true that were you to touch one of the cubs, the mother would kill it because it smelt like human? Omar, no, that's not true. Absolutely not. I mean, well, you'd be very lucky to get near enough to touch one of the cubs. But definitely, they would be absolutely fine with their mother if you were to touch one. She'd be very cross with you, not her cubs. You hear the same story about birds and birds' nests, that if the nest smells of human being, they won't go anywhere near you, the nest, the mothers, the parents, and it's just not true. I can't believe this weather. It's bizarre. Isn't that wonderful? Little cub yawning. They're just getting active now. Well, they were just getting active. And the light is just too spectacular on them, isn't it? I know. You're absolutely right, Michelle, New Jersey. You say so much cuteness in such a short time, it's almost overwhelming. It's completely overwhelming. I cannot believe the luck we've had here. Here we go. Now they're playing with Mum. Lions, leopards, and of course Jamie had little baby elephants suckling. What else could you want? Now the other little one will hopefully get up and come and join them. Not wanting to miss out. Ooh. I might have to move, because I think the little male's going to wake his sister up. Ooh, he's coming down. Oh my goodness, look at that. Kim, you wouldn't know if they'll sleep in a tree for safety. Kim, they might. But it's not that comfortable for them, and so if there's a hyena around, they will almost certainly sleep in the tree for safety. But yeah, it's more likely they'll hide in the bushes, but they could easily sleep in a tree. I don't think they'll stay in this tree all night, though. They might. I'm interested that she hasn't tried to hoist the kill yet, though, because of now, of course, we're definitely not going to be here after dark, simply because we can't. Hyenas will smell that kill. They'll come into this area, I'm sure, during the course of the night. And I don't know why she hasn't pulled it up into the tree yet. Now, I'm reticent to move everyone while the cub's on the ground without Mum, because they are still a little bit nervous. So let's just wait here, and I'm afraid let's see what happens. We are so very, very lucky. Well, Donna, you want to know how the leopards fall out of the trees when they're asleep? Well, there you go. That's how. It's just like you lying on a branch like that and flopping your limbs both sides, and that kind of precludes you falling out. They can fall asleep very comfortably like that. Well, I don't know. Excuse me. Sorry, Brian. Brian's choking on a fly, everyone. There we go.
Sure. Sorry about that.
There we go. You're okay?
I'm okay.
So, Donna, they're not that comfortable in the trees, I don't think. I think that they would prefer to sleep on the ground where they don't have spiky bits of tree sticking into them. But for safety, yeah, I mean, they'll lurk up there. But you'll never see them sleep completely soundly. The cubs do, but the mother will always up and look around every minute or so, and then she stops looking. And then she'll put her head down, snooze a bit, and then head up again every so often. I think the other one has gone towards the kill, you know. I'm just going to move again slightly. Very important that we don't get between the little one and the kill. Dafam. Let's just wait here. So just 2 leopards in the tree. And the other one apparently is sort of walking towards the kill, which is basically to the left-hand side of your screen. Me? Antayimala. Okay. So Andrew's going to go and have a look at the meat, and I think Karula will probably go towards there, so we'll leave him to do that, and we'll stay here. I'll just roll the car forward rather than start the engine. Oh, I'm going to have to start it. Strange, bizarre weather. Oh my goodness, we are going to have a sighting here. Hello, little Charlotte. That's just too precious for words, eh? Brian, sometimes all is right with the universe, isn't it?
All is right, especially this afternoon.
Mum just opening her eyes every so often. Just to sniff on the wind. Of course, there is a bit of a wind starting to come up a bit with this slight storm we're having. Now the little one being very fastidious, unsurprisingly the female cleaning herself there. The male has gone off to have himself a bit of a meal. Wow. I can't believe how lucky we've been. And to have leopard cubs and lion cubs in one drive is just a treat more rare than I can imagine. I think the little one is on the kill, everyone, the other male, but I'm not going to drive there while there's another vehicle there, so we'll just let Andrew enjoy that, and if we have time before it gets, before the sun touches the horizon, then we'll go there, otherwise we'll just enjoy this lot over here. She's so sweet. So it was the male, remember, that had the 2-2 spot pattern, and we reckon that this young female had a butterfly shape on her forehead. So let's have a look. I'll get my binoculars out. And we'll just have a look, see on his face, at least on her face, what her spot pattern is. She's 3. She's going to be 3-3, I think. But there's a triangle of spots. Yeah, you won't be able to see with this lens on the camera, but there's a triangle of spots on the left, so her right, and then another 3 on the right hand side, or her left. So she's going to be 3-3 and her brother is 2-2. And James Richard, I don't know if the colour of the eyes have stopped changing. You say, have they stopped changing? I'm not sure. I don't think they've changed much since I first saw these cubs. Hers are obviously darker, browner than his. His are very pale. They may or may not change a bit more. I think you'll probably find they will. I mean, she is, she is too sweet. I think it's wonderful that he is confident enough to go off towards the kill without his mum, and even in the presence of two vehicles. I think that's wonderful. They're obviously a little bit less nervous than I initially thought they were. Mother utterly unfazed by life, which is the best. So thank you all for your screenshots. Apparently they're incredible. So thank you very much for that. And also, just to tell you, the atmosphere has changed completely, of course. There's been a total change in smell from the little bit of rain that we've had. The petrichor, you know my favourite word, petrichor. There's some winter petrichor in the air now, a bit of moisture on the wind. Right, Andrew's left. Let's just nip down to the kill there, everyone, and go and have a look-see. How are we doing for time there, Brian? Okay, we're going to be here only 15 more minutes, everyone, so I'm just going to sneak down towards where the kill is. Totally different atmosphere from when we arrived. It was a very kind of wintry afternoon, well, wintry for us. And now it feels almost like a summer afternoon with a bit of rain. Now I'm going to talk very quietly here. Here's the kill. Now I'm assuming he's here. I just saw them all taking hundreds of pictures, but maybe it wasn't at him. Oh, there he is. He's there, he's eating. Can you see him, Brian? With his little ears. I'm so pleased that he's brave enough to be doing this while we're here. Oh, look. Hello. He is going to have a very, very fat little leopard belly. And she's utterly, utterly unconcerned. I mean, the mother. Karula seems to be completely unconcerned. She will be aware, though, you know, if there's a rustling in the bushes that could indicate hyena, well, she'll move. The other thing is, you know, she's put this kill underneath a tree here, and no hyena will be able to get into that tree. So, I mean, even that sort of scraggly jackalberry tree that the kill is under, the cub would be able to leap into should a hyena come across here. We can see that they're very good climbers. I'm going to sneak forward slightly. If we can't get a better view. Oh. Let's quickly head across to Jamie. She's got a fascinating bird to show you. I bet it's on cheetah plains.